So, hello everybody, it's Jyoti from Special Yoga. So, I was really just been thinking about the fact that I haven't done a Facebook Live for a long time, and it's been on my mind to do one actually for quite a while. It's a bit chilly today. Anyway, so my thoughts, just to share some thoughts really. So, I've been thinking about thoughts actually, and how our thoughts, we can get lost in our thoughts. Or I can really easily get lost in my thoughts, and how easy it is just to like disappear somewhere where you're not even aware of your surroundings, or I'm not even aware of my surroundings because I'm lost in my thoughts. And I wonder whether that, I mean, I'm sure everybody does that actually, but it's just bringing some awareness to that. And then I've also been thinking a lot about spirit and the power of spiritual connection, and how actually when we start to cultivate a level of trust and really deep trust that we're all actually held somewhere, it gives us an opportunity to let go a little bit and to sit quieter and to be able to allow the stillness that I ran away from years, but for years and years and years, because it was all too difficult, too painful, or my old trauma would come up. But actually, when I start to embrace the stillness, embrace the quiet, embrace trust, and start to meet my child within and really learn how to reparent myself, it starts to kind of cultivate a very different relationship with myself. And then what's amazing, and what's always so amazing, is that it also changes your relationship with everybody else around you and all the energy fields around you. And I've been really conscious that I've been responding differently, and not necessarily with more ease, but perhaps with more ease, but with more grace really to others who are suffering around me, who previously I would have gone in to try and rescue or become a victim to in terms of their behaviour patterns. And I've chosen very clearly not to do that anymore, and how liberating that is. It's really amazing to be able to just not respond, not react. You can respond with love, obviously, but not react. And just learning how to just be quieter and stiller and watch the thoughts, the crazy thoughts that always seem to arise and sabotage us all the time, or often, not all the time, some of the time. And sometimes our thoughts are really amazing. And sometimes I'm noticing more and more and more as I choose to connect more to spirit, that actually I don't necessarily have lots of thoughts, but I have lots of feelings of connection to the trees, connection to the plants. I know it sounds a bit bonkers. Connection to the river that I often walk next to, connection to the field I like to stand in, connection to the sky even more actually, and the beautiful shaped clouds, and we can sit and just be connected and be quiet and see what arises. And then the trust comes, of course, and then things start to happen and everything falls into certain place, and you go, oh, that's interesting. So stillness, trust. I guess those are my words for today: stillness and trust and connection. So have a beautiful Wednesday, everybody. Interesting times in the world at the moment as things are shifting and changing. So I think trust and connection become even more important, just to stay here and just to be here and in the moment. So we can't change what's going to happen outside, but we always have the power to change what's going on inside. And what's been really interesting for me is on our level 2 program, the students have been handed in an assignment about meditation, their meditation practices, and and I've been deeply moved by being witness to the privilege of being witness to actually the shifts and change that happen when we can drop into our hearts, when we can be more silent, when we can follow our breath, when we can just be in a different place with our thought process. So interesting, very moving. So I think it's an invitation for everybody at this time, at this rather challenging, interesting time actually, just to learn how to be quieter, learn how to be kinder, learn how to connect, learn how to trust, because actually everything's really all right. So blessings for your Wednesday. I am now going to finish. Have a lovely rest of your day.